¿Volví? ¿Volvimos? ¿Estamos? Volvieron las cosas. Están las cosas donde tienen que estar. Bien. Ya te confirmo. A ver, para que hacemos así. Una cosa igual que quiero chusmear. Instalado. Esto también. Y... bueno. Lo borraba, era re boluda. A ver. Filho da puta, que ahora se Nintendo. A ver. Card. A ver. Settings. Configuration. Avisen que se está... ¿Para qué verga me hace cambiarle el... me hace descargar el paquete de idioma, ¿no? Levantar la cabeza que se te caen los piojos, mi rey. No. No, bueno. ¿Por qué no puedo...? No. Está instalado. ¿Qué hago con eso? ¿Qué? ¿Qué? Bueno, chicos, no le puedo cambiar el idioma. ¿Alguien que no esté muy ocupado y esté preocupado por pasarlo a español quiere chequear cómo se hace? Sin cambiar el idioma de la consola. Porque no lo estoy encontrando. No voy a cambiar el idioma de la consola. ¡Ah! Changos. No dice. Y también porque es muy nuevo. Bueno, a la verga. ¡Pum! Ah, tengo que volver a mover la cámara. Truqui. Suruki.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock.
Pero es en PS5,
I
a ver.
ask that you keep all that's happened
El
this
requisito
evening
mínimo es tener la
between you
PS5.
and me.
Of course, sir.
Cosa.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
¿Qué sería muy de golpe? ¿Te perdiste? No, te perdiste el... una horita... 40 minutos de juego.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Pariente de Sirius.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
Complications?
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Esto es mucho, mucho antes, Bauti. En el 1890.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Professor Weasley!
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Ah, es otro test. Quiero Gryffindor.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Este es Slytherin. Este es Ravenclaw. Este es Hufflepuff. Este es Gryffindor.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone.
Yo hubiese elegido Loyalty igual.
Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
¡Pum! Me bancan en ser Gryffindor. Sí, me bancan en ser en Gryffindor. Sí. Siempre fui. Soy. Me siento. Me gusta ser el centro de atención. Loyalty te mandaba a Hufflepuff. Para mí sí. ¿Sabes qué me hace feliz? Ser mi casa, guacho. Estudio. El próximo juego lo hago en Ravenclaw y voy a ser mala.
Better be Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Digo, para mí eso va a ser un
I
DLC.
said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance.
Todo
It's
depende del
lovely to
éxito que
meet
termine
you.
teniendo el juego.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
50 puntos para
As I
Gryffindor.
was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As deputy headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you
Sería el
to your
equivalente de
common room.
McGonagall.
Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
Password.
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
El miércoles me corrijo el cabello.
Enter.
Y voy a ser también colorada.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Ay, estoy muy entusiasmada.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Perdón. La patonga. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? Una consulta. Encontré una rata muerta dorada. ¿Es algún tipo de easter egg del server o es solo un body sagrado? Perdón. El juego es antes de Voldemort, sí. Ustedes piensan que Voldemort arranca con Dumbledore siendo profesor.
Whatever it is, they'll all want to know your secrets.
La abuela pluma. Ay, este tapiz, me lo acuerdo de los juegos. Ah, voy a llorar. Ah. Espera, ¿y por dónde bajo? Acá. Ahí está el minimapa. ¡Oh! Cafecito. Comí una manzana. Y ahora qué puedo hacer. Ah,
Now, which way is the common room?
te lo está diciendo el mapa, mi reina. No puede ser más hermoso todo esto. Dices Kaminsky por por el raid. Uf, por el raid. Bienvenidos. ¿Qué tal? Ese del sendero del mago. Mirá, el sendero del mago. Estamos jugando a ser magos. Es Katburui. ¿Cómo va? Estamos recién arrancando Howard's Legacy. Oh. Nivel 1. ¿Cómo va? Sabrán disculpar, está en inglés. No le encontramos todavía la vuelta para cambiarle el idioma. También tenemos... ¿cómo se llama? Recién el viernes sale. Este es acceso anticipado de PlayStation. Así que puede ser que más adelante salga. Esto no podemos hacer nada todavía. Acá se juegan cosas y a veces nos enojamos y es normal que yo me tiltee. La sala común, estoy teniendo unos flashbacks. Recién empezamos. Ya de por sí yo estoy enamorada porque los jugué todos de chica. Son parte de mi infancia y los amo. Mal, ¿dónde está Nick casi decapitado? Butterbeer. Gareth Weasley. ¿Qué será de los Weasley? Una misión es cortar la cabeza. Wow. Fuerte. Polémico.
I would really like someone to try it.
Uy, ¿saben qué tengo? Tengo grajeas.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it
Tengo
myself.
grajeas, pero tengo mucho miedo de probarlas.
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh,
Miren, te los voy a traer.
yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference fundamentally between brewing a modification to butterbeer
avisados que
and a Wiggenweld
los
potion.
streamings van a ser 100%
Though
esto
I'm not
hasta que lo
certain
platine.
Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Vale. Miren lo que les voy a traer. Ahí va. Un segundo. Las tengo, no las abrí. Tampoco miré el vencimiento. Así que puedo llegar a morirme. Uy, está vencida, chicos. Tienen casi un año de vencida. Pero ¿saben qué? Me los voy a comer igual. Y de última me moriré. No hoy. Por ahí el fin de que si me descompongo no tengo que laburar al día siguiente. Son mágicas, no se pueden vencer. Claramente. Claramente. Crecida, Nelly y Gareth. ¡Una Snitch! ¡Hay una Snitch!
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Please get down.
That girl thinks she
Professor
can
could
get away
arrive
with
any
anything.
moment.
¿Qué? Oiga. Oiga. ¿Puedo subir?
Shame you weren't born with wings, Nelly. I'm sure
Who does
you
Nelly
please
think she
get
is
down.
anyway?
Professor could arrive
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
¿Es tema de puntos? Creo que no, ¿no?
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Bueno. Oh, un cofre.
Oh, perhaps I should... I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
No. ¿Mapa? No. ¿Tengo para ver mapa?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Fantasma.
Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
H.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Pobre. Estaba un poco atrás ella.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Eso intento, señora.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Retrato de Barufio. No me salía la palabra retrato. Este portrato. Otra. Yo sabía. Este retrato muestra la imagen del mago Barufio. Famoso por su elixir Brain. Como ejemplo de qué pasa cuando los encantamientos se pronuncian incorrectamente. En vez de decirlo con S, dijo con F y se encontró con un búfalo en su pecho. ¿Búsalo en vez de búfalo? No. Bueno, no sé. Field Guide Challenge. Field Guide. ¡Eso! ¡Sí! Wizarding level, XP, or from challenges increases level and power. Ya tenemos Field Guide, tracks the current challenge progress. ¡Ah! ¡Oh, sí! Clásico reflejo. Juntar cositas. No, soy una persona muy feliz. Soy una persona muy feliz. ¡Le puede cambiar la ropita! ¿Guantes? ¿Sin guantes? No, voy a ser insoportable. Me van a odiar. Creo que para cuando platine esto van a estar... Basta, Julieta. Basta. Ya está. Suficiente. Una boina. Truqui. Bien. Inventory. Nada. Colecciones. Tengo esto, pero este es de... No sea mala. Y no sé, los mods están en la suya. Revelio Patches. Sí, porque tengo el pack de las artes oscuras. Hay dos cosas particulares que tenemos, que es el pack de artes oscuras y una misión especial que está solamente en PlayStation.
Keep your eyes
PC.
open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
¿Y cómo se anda de aventura? Nada. ¡Ah! Sí. Gatito.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Pero vi un gatito. ¿Cómo le voy a hacer mimos al gatito? Miau. No. ¿Por qué me dejan abrir cosas?
Revelio.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Divided into two main areas. Left side of Mars. Okay. South Wing region. Okay. Mechanics. Travel. Nice.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Les pido perdón por el ser humano en el que me estoy convirtiendo.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Dos clases tengo hoy.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Ya sé todo eso.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside.
Sí, está jugando con Anger.
You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival.
Paren que le voy a sacar el filtro, así que si tengo que gritar no me lo acuerdo.
Awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Listo.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
No es un caniche, no
Enough
le digas
chit-chat.
así.
I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide.
Estoy muy manija,
It will
Martu.
be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking
Y es que
about
salió esto, no lo puedo evitar.
exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know
Yo
where this
confío en
path we've
Weasley.
embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of.
Ah, okay.
And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, main quests. Las clases, nice.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Y
Thank
sí,
you.
ya va a
Now,
pasar un toque, pero
sounds
ya se
like
te va a
you've
pasar.
quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies,
Tienes que
including your
concentrarte en
own
que
work.
ahora, en este instante, en
You'll
este
enjoy
momento, no
Mr.
puedes hacer nada al
Ollivander.
respecto.
He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your
Y
owls
si
may
dejas
hinge
de
on the
hablarme,
magic you
Fig,
are able
por
to
ahí puedo
master
prestar
within
atención a
these
mis
walls.
clases. Concha de tu madre. Es que sí, bueno, pero vos pensás que yo lo tomo como algo bien... ¿Cómo es? Práctico. ¿Podés hacer algo al respecto en este momento? No. Entonces, a no desesperar. Yo le estoy respondiendo a Martu, que está preocupada por su perra, que la tienen que operar.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Bueno, manejate, Bauti.
Revelio.
Bueno, bien, bien, eso es buena señal, Martu. Vamos a nuestra primera clase. ¡Ah! Ah, no, pensé que era atrás de esta puerta. ¿En serio? Ah. Pensé que los estabas ignorando a propósito, Auti. Y digo, bueno, pero pobre Martu está contando de su perrita. No, miren eso. Voy a llorar. No, herbología tiene que estar o sea, más abajo. En el invernadero.
Revelio.
Ya veo ahí algo. Acá qué. Revelio. ¿Qué es eso? Nada. Era como un espejo. ¡Gatito! ¿Voy a mimar cada gatito que vea? Sí. Están avisados.
Revelio.
Y si yo Anger después de un par de celos la voy a castrar. Pero bueno, tengo que esperar un par para... Ay, también me acuerdo de este coso. De ese tapiz. Voy a esperar un par porque... para que crezca. Ah, un cofre.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
What are you up to now?
The werewolves joined the goblins in the
Goblins,
uprising.
werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies,
Peeves.
Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
Peeves.
And you're both
Bouty.
wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Uy, vienen los brutos. Ok. Vamos a nuestra primera clase.
My siblings and I...
Sí, era un puzzle. Quest. Bien. Nuestra primer clase. Encantamientos.
Here. Behind you.
Natsai
There is an
Onai.
open seat here. Thank you.
Casi tan
Hello,
raro como mi
I am
nombre.
Nettie. So
Nettie.
you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Leviosa.
Shall we begin? Welcome
Leviosa.
to Year 5
Not
of Charms.
Leviosa.
Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
Yo quiero creer, quiero
Now,
creer que es un buen
everyone,
easter egg.
please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Pack que sería para el idioma español, pero no hay ninguna opción que me permita cambiarlo.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Ah. Entendido. Ping, ping, ping.
That is not bad.
That is
You
not
are
bad.
a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Yo escucho acento indio.
After me.
O turco. ¿No? Puede ser turco, tienes razón.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Would agree.
So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oiga. ¿Me hacen laburar? Ok.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far... Excellent control there.
Ok. Ah, pero quiere que lo traiga más hasta acá. Ok, ok.
Very good.
No te caigas.
Not to worry. Splendid.
Bah. De nuevo. Otra
Very
vez.
good. Points to Gryffindor.
¿Cuántos?
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student
Pero
a
ella es de
bit of a
Gryffindor
challenge?
también.
Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Hija de puta. Quieto, 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 quieto.
That's it.
Bien.
Here we go.
No.
That is how it's done.
No, que no veo. Ay, me quedé corta.
Well done. Let us
Estamos
see
empatadas. Quieto, quieto. No, no, no. ¿Qué tal si le saco una si le saco la pelota afuera? Ay, hija de puta. Vamos a intentarlo.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Quieto, 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 quieto.
Very good.
Empate, empate, bueno, por lo menos empate. Pasa que no quería tirar la mía también.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
No, la concha de su madre.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Watch this. Okay. soltá, 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 soltá. Sí.
Excellent control there.
No me tires la bola, no me tires la bola. No. Bien.
That is how it's done.
A casa.
Brilliant.
Creo que las dos somos Gryffindor igual.
Let us see this.
Vamos a hacerlo acá.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
¡Ay, me quedé corta! Y esto me patea. ¡No!
Don't lose your composure.
Me quedé corta.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic
is
the largest wizarding school in the world.
Onai.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Wagadu.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however,
Hay que hacer la
that
amiga
I am
de la
growing
otra que
quite
estaba
fond of
practicando.
using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well. After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Primer caso. Basta. No, 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 no. No empieces. No.
Revelio.
Deja de mariconear, Androda. Esta no es la puerta. Esta es la puerta.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't
Hello
you?
there. ¡Ay, ay!
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Ok. Ahora que hice accio, quizás pueda. Gatito. ¿Cuánto les apuesto que hay un achievement por hacerle mimos a todos los gatos? O a muchos gatos. Ok. Ok. 0, 3, 5, eso debe ser un 2. Cuatro. Unicornio. No sé, araña. ¿No? Le voy a sacar prueba y error, ¿eh? En algún momento te vas a salir. Concha tu madre. ¿O no?
Revelio.
Uno, dos. Tres. 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Son 10. 3, 0. No sé. Igual es como que... Si lo único que puedo cambiar es esto. O sea, yo no puedo elegir, a menos que... No puedo hacer mucho. Por ahí se descubre más adelante, por ahí me falta algo. No tiene pinta de que lo puedo hacer ahora. Side quest, Samurai Vago. Quest. Ooh, Hogsmeade. Ooh. A ver. No. ¡Sí! Vale, me dejó dispararle, no sé si eso algo. Ahí estás. Otro gatito. Hola. Gatito. ¿Falló?
Revelio.
Hizo plin. Ah, a ver si... Me decía que había misiones secundarias, pero todavía no vi ninguna. ¿Acá? ¿Será? Ajá. No tengo ningún apuro por ir a clases. Ah, eso nunca supe qué era. Acá tiene que haber un... ¿No? Ah, capaz que está abajo. No sé si diferencia bien el minimapa. Ah, y yo pongo el coso... Pips. La concha de tu madre. ¿Quién sos? ¿Tom Holland? Chicos, Tom Holland. También. Santolaya con la cara de Tom Holland. Uy, 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 uy. Venga.
This cannot possibly be as difficult
Venga.
as it seems.
Venga. ¡Ajá! ¿Y qué es? A ver. ¿Qué agarré? ¿No me dice que agarré? Enemigos, tools. Ah, pero esto es con Rebelio. No me dice que agarré. Bueno, Pipi, estoy muy incómoda haciendo truco. Volviste a ver tu cama. Volviste a ver tu cama. ¡Qué perra pelotuda! No, este juego me va a hacer muy mal y muy bien a la vez. Ajá, Leonora.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't believe we've met.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm
balmy.
But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Yo creo que eso puede ser un secreto.
Protego!
No.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Okay.
Wish our common room was bigger. I can never find enough space to spread out my star charts.
Acá abajo, acá abajo. ¿No? Revelio. ¿No? O por ahí de este lado. No. Ah, de otro lado.
There's only one common room.
What? What? Te vi volando. ¿Dónde estás?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Aww.
Whoever decided
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Me dio hambre de vuelta y me quedaron unos rolls de sushi, así que los voy a comer.
Do all of the professors have their own?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Oh. Ropa. Ropa. Espera. ¿Lo puedo usar? ¿Está? No. Ay, no, Martu. Un poquito de fiebre. Tiene agüita al alcance, ¿no? Agua fresquita. Tuki. Me parece muy bien. ¿Qué hora es allá? Son las 3 acá. Pero yo no puedo parar, no tengo sueño. Me encanta esto.
letters from her more. I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Oh, me encanta. Ah!
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
Ay, no. No.
Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Qué maravilla, qué maravilla. Profesor Black. ¿Puedo sugerir prohibir la magia en la librería? En la biblioteca, no en la librería. Alguien se ha metido en la sección restringida y Cressida Bloom parece que cree que es su arena personal en la que puede practicar sus últimos encantamientos. Uno podría pensar que Pips es tranquilo comparado con tales cosas. ¿Querés llegar a diciembre? Claro, es una buena pregunta. Facho. Uh. 41 monedas. He robado dinero. Esa es la sección de... Oh.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Hoy fue un buen día. Eso fue hasta que Gareth me salpicó concoction. Concoction. Que estaba intentando crear sobre mi lacewing flies. ¿Moscas? Steel lacewing flies. Tuve que limpiar todo mi cauldron. Es caldero. Y empecé otra vez. Es una amenaza. Cree que sabe todo. Todo lo que hay que saber sobre pociones. Siempre interrumpiendo al profesor Sharp con sus experimentos. Estoy convencida que si no fuera el sobrino de la profesora Weasley ya lo habrían expulsado. Bla. Percibo tensión sexual. Julieta. What?
Off on another adventure, are we? Revelio.
¿Sos algo? Ah. Voy al segundo piso. Bien, se terminó la música, veo. Tuki, 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 tu. Oh. Concha. ¿Dónde estás? ¿Qué siente ahí? Fue a la mierda. No. Mierda. ¿Qué escucho volar?
Revelio.
Escucho algo. Escucho tipo una snitch. Y no la veo. Hay otro libro. ¿Dónde estás?
Revelio.
Allá. Ajá.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Hola, Bondi. ¿Cómo te va?
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
¿Cofre?
Revelio.
Ah, aquí está acá adentro. Vamos. Gatito. No. ¿Cuándo sucede cronológicamente este juego? Antes de Harry Potter, antes de Voldemort. El director creo que es... Dijeron que es hermano de Sirius
Nice
Black.
to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
¿Qué hay acá? Adiós.
I almost fought an owl in Diagon Alley.
Truqui. Ah, por acá. Ahí voy a dar a clase primero. Un tecito.
Revelio.
Mira, está feliz. Es muy hermoso. O sea, entiendo que puede haber cosas. La animación facial no es ideal. Algunos diálogos son. Pero es bello, bello. El castillo es bellísimo.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Para mí es Leviosa. Levioso. No es Levioso, es Levioso. Levioso. ¿Qué onda? ¿No tuvieron los derechos para decir Wingardium Leviosa?
Now, let's try something a little larger.
That's what she said.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Oops.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Good. Now, well done. Bling. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Potato! Stupid potato!
Complicates things.
Levioso.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Casapete. Chapin. No.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Gracias.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
Swallow.
Again, well done today. I shall reach out
señor
soon
traga.
with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
¿Qué decir
Didn't
que
expect a new
Sebastián
student to
Traga.
be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Ah, estos son todos hechizos que voy a aprender. Nice.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
¿Por qué hace una campanita? ¿Significa que hay algo cerca? No. Hueva. Hueva. A ver. Inventory. Inventory. ¿Qué tengo acá? Nada. Acá. ¿Qué hay acá? Notas. Ah. Ya leí. Gear. Pero, ¿qué tengo nuevo de gear? ¿Anteojos? No entiendo. O sea, ¿por qué me aparece nuevo? ¿Será acá? Me aparece desbloquear después. Quests. Vamos a sacarnos a los varitazos. estoy muy segura. Estamos todavía investigando. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, para ponerle a la varita. Bien, y ahora tengo esto. Ahora tengo esos guantes, pero no quiero ni guantes ni cosas. Bueno.
Revelio.
Acá. No, Lumos. Ok. Ok, 2 columnas, un tapiz. Columnas, un tapiz. ¿Será acá abajo de todo? Dos columnas, un tapiz. Mira esta gargura. ¡Ay! Me miro mal. Dos columnas, un tapiz. Dos columnas, un tapiz. Muy lejos no puede estar. Dos columnas, un tapiz.
I've always said that travel broadens the...
Volví a bajar porque soy medio pelotuda, me parece. Vos no sos un tapiz, vos sos un vitro. Qué bien que está de música. Ya lo encontraré.
Revelio.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you praxia mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can lunch the boys' lavatory.
Revelio.
Ajá. Lacan de Lanky. El mago Lacan de Lanky. Como está orgulloso de sí mismo. Ok, nadie sabe bien por qué. ¿Qué es esto? Ah. Mapa de Argyllshire. Región de Escocia que contiene las Hébrides. Casa nativa del dragón negro de Evrilian.
Revelio.
de cerámica.
Another selection for you all. This was composed long before any of us were even painted.
No. No. Okay.
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio.
Oh. Okay.
Can I help you?
¿Por qué sos un niño?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize.
¿Premios? Estoy para
Interested?
premios. Sí.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time,
No.
you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Se ponía a matar pendejos.
We'll make you regret signing up.
What? Ow! Ow!
You're better than that!
I could never duel like that.
Soy medio lenta para tirar el...
Nice
bloqueo.
work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant.
¿Cuál es mi premio? Quiero mi
I
premio.
shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
Gracias, gracias.
Hope to see you back here again.
¿Y mi premio?
Revelio.
Yo no entendí que me iba a dar un premio ahora. Me estaría cagando. ¿Ves? Los niños son lo peor que existe. No.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Gracias, gracias.
Just wait till I've grown a bit. Then we'll see how well you do.
No sé qué sos, pero... Jaja, sí, seguro.
Revelio.
Una ballena. ¿Cuánto me dan mi escoba?
Lumos.
Ya lo voy a encontrar.
Revelio.
Gatito. Gatito. Oh. Un Dobby.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Dick. ¿Cómo te vas a llamar Dick?
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Hola.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Me sirve.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Nati, vamos a hacernos amigos de Nati.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Me gusta mucho el
Excellent
acento.
choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Nice.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Assignments are types of quests. Roll with new spells and roll with different things. Remaining chamber pyro, which is compared to a quest. Okay.
Ah, there you are.
There you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
Lo que me
It seems as
serviría
if that
eso.
might come in handy.
More frequently
la
than
vida
one
real,
would
digamos, ¿no?
imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I
¿Cuál
am
sería
not
el
the only
hechizo
one
más
who will
útil
be
en la vida
teaching
real?
you spells
Reparo está ahí.
outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Revelio.
Fontaina Wiberno. Information cordial.
This is the right area. I wonder where it's going. Got it.
¿Qué me dio esto? Creo que cae 5%. A ver. Clay. 15. Pasó de 2 a 8 a 15. Este debe ser 50 y este debe ser 100. Tres, 6. De 1 a 4, 15. Bueno, el giratiempo sí, claro. Yo creo que igual el giratiempo es camino a la locura. Quiero ponerme esto, pero no sé dónde. Menos mal que nadie estaba prestando atención con lo que acabo de decir. Gracias por gracias por perdonármela.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Oh.
Brilliant.
Espera. ¿No tengo que hablar con el profesor? Quiero reparo. Reparo. Pero estás respondiendo ahora, te levantaste de la cama.
Preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remember, Your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Tuki. 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 Boom. Nice. Ooh.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go.
Oh.
Broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Muy bonito. Tuki. Bien. Ahora sí. Truki, Suruki. Vamos para allá.
Might some kind soul help me?
¿Qué pasa, niña?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Ever written a story
Leche de gobstone en la cara.
And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
No. Pensé ver una, pero no. Aww.
better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ah, entré.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Mudiwa Onai. Ah, la mamá de la trapía. Bajo la dirección de profesor Black, es mi honor ofrecerle la posición de profesora de adivinación. ¿No tiene nada de los cofres que qué? Hay que hacer... Ah, es que sí, tienen cosas, pero se está tapando con mi cámara. Ah, yo le estoy saltando en toda la casa. ¿Dónde está la pelota? Ah, qué brutal. Rebelio. Eso recién me dio una túnica, creo. Rebelio. Uy. Ay, la música es de Harry. ¿Será acá arriba? No, me está marcando que baje.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What are you up to now?
Haciéndole un favor a una pendeja hincha pelota. No, por acá no. Vamos a hacer así. Que me guíe esto. Ay, Dios, es tan bonito todo. Otra vez. No entiendo eso. Ajá. Eso me dio 53 monedas.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Es que el otro debe haber tenido también 2 para girar, pero yo no lo encontré. Ahora vamos a probarlo. Ya fue. 1. Araña me da 13. 13. Hidra me da 21. Son estos dos. O sea, siempre son las mismas opciones. No tengo idea. Ya voy a tener alguna pista para
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
¿qué se hace? No se sabe todavía. Se hacen las escaleras. ¡Escaleras! Ayer otro sí me pregunta. Y otra vez hay una de estas. Yo que sé cuál es la matemática. Dios mío.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented you. Revelio.
Por ahí son patas. Cantidad de patas, de extremidades. Premio de herbología. Sala de trofeos. Ay, la cantidad de veces que le hizo la sala de trofeos en el juego. Esta será la sala. ¡Qué emoción! Ah, ok, acá tiene que haber una.
Revelio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Bueno, y ahora sí voy a usar unos polvitos flu. Flu flames. Blue flames. Vení.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Acá. No. Dejar. Bueno, capaz que el truco de ese rompecabezas me sale es cantidad de patas o extremidades. Es lo primero que se me ocurre, no lo sé. Pero ¿qué? Cruz, no cuadrado, cruz. Hola. O ojos, puede ser también, no sé. Estoy pensando opciones.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Bien, eso por ejemplo de recompensa me dio un mango de varita. Que ahora vamos a... conseguir porque vamos a Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade. No. La araña es el 9, la araña que pica. Julieta.
Revelio.
¡Tilín!
Hello. Looking for
Hello.
me? Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
¿Hay romance en este juego?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh, what's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Nada, después voy a tener una escoba.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Re cerca lo hicieron.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Mitos.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you find you're settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
¿Qué hay acá? ¿Por qué hay animales? ¿Por qué hay una marca de animal? ¿Qué es esto? Puffskin. ¡Ah! ¿Qué era eso? Ay, ustedes no llegaron a ver la miniatura. A ver.
Mr. Moon.
¿Qué es eso? Ah.
He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Huh? Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
I mean, guys, ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Correte, hija. Felpufo. Bien.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivandra, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Joya. Me voy a tomar mi tiempo,
Enjoy
reina.
yourself. I will see you soon.
Uy, uy, uy. Shops, puntos de interés. Tomes and scrolls. Pippin's potions. Ah, me puedo cambiar el corte de pelo. Beast supply. Che, ¿no hay animales? ¿No puedo tener ni un animalito? Ah, ¿qué tengo acá primero? Oh, cerrado. Guantes. Le entraba y le robaba y se iba. Bien, calderos, no preciso. Thompson Scrolls. Acá tengo que hacer algo, a ver.
An inquiring mind.
Olu.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
But you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good.
Sí,
Nothing like being able
sala de
to brew your own
requerimientos.
ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Bien. Gratis.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Toy box, chopping station, dunk composter, hopping pot, material refiner, potting table, potting table, potting table, potting table, potting table. Sí. Y estos son los que... Claro, me los desbloqueo, pero los tengo que comprar. Ahí está el tema. Ah, no, esto es para vender. Ah, no, lo tengo. No quiero anteojos. No voy a usar anteojos. Cero. Bien. Foxhead.
Work hard and don't be afraid to fail.
The creatures, they know. They're
Very
dark times ahead. Dark times.
Things Potions. Acá tengo que venir. Para. Viaja rápido. Pippin's Potions.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Quiero esa ropa. Quiero esa ropa. Quiero esa ropa. ¿Cómo me cambio? Sí, una cosa escocesa. Ah, y esta era la otra. Por ahí no la puedo usar en cosas. Ahí está. Por ahí no la puedo usar en la escuela. Ropitas.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought
Me
you were Miss
repondría eso, qué
Lawang.
lindo.
Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service.
Parry Pippin
And
at your
this
service.
is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about.
¿Cómo que son las
I
cuatro?
set your things aside immediately.
Ok,
I
ahí termino.
suspected if
Quiero la
you're
varita.
anything like I was at
Termino
your age,
Hogsmeade y
you'd
me
want
voy a
your
dormir.
potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with...
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork. As it's your first time in, I also offer it. But for now, what can I do for you today?
Dámelos gratis. Weekend
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
No tengo
Or come back
guita,
another
hermano.
time if you're in a rush today.
Dale, dale, vaya Amy. Yo voy a terminar eso. A ver, vamos a buscar a Ollivander, hermano. ¿Dónde estás? Acá.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
No.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Ok.
Curious indeed.
No.
How intriguing.
Ah, está bonito. No. Natural.
Curious indeed.
Esta es bonita.
How intriguing.
No, esta. Yo qué sé.
Curious indeed.
No cambia nada. ¿Cuál es el que me había tocado hoy?
How intriguing.
A ver, lo tengo. Ay, no, cerré todo acá. A ver. Si lo vuelvo a abrir. Uf. Pottermore. ¿Qué tenía yo? Uf, qué calor. Mi varita es Walnut.
Curious indeed.
Ah, no. Black Walnut.
How intriguing.
No. 11, sí. Y rígida.
Curious indeed.
Y Phoenix.
Ah, Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Drugi.
What do you think?
Hola, Cripso. Muy bien, estoy muy entusiasmada.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Le robo un poquito. Y me falta... Voy a ir a la peluquería. ¿Por qué? Porque puedo.
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome. I'm sure I've no need to introduce, but look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, but you won't find poisons. Why don't you spend a moment?
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Ok, el pelo vamos a cambiarlo más. No, ahí. No, ni en pedo. Entonces, ¿qué tenía? Creo que es más práctico atarlo. Ese me gusta. Pelada. No, me gustó... Creo que era... La colita de pelo. Confirmar. Truqui. Y vamos a ir al último lugar que falta, que era... Perfect. No, the magic nip.
Well, hello there.
Hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things.
I suppose not.
In addition, but... Let me guess, you're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Revelio.
Magic Nip cards, and Timothy Teasdale. Things, keep. Te acabo de ver. ¿Dónde estás? Ah, no, no lo cambies para el otro. Pensé que sí.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Funny dogs. ¿Nos cagamos de trompada?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
No. Pensé que quería cada cosa. Ay, no, era.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at him! You have to wear him down!
Ow. What? Para una.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
Expelliarmus!
What?
long enough. We need to make sure he stays that way. Expelliarmus.
Easy. No, bueno, lo maté.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
Sí.
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that? The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Sí,
Of course,
reparo,
officer.
reparo,
Singer.
reparo.
Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Se quedó dando vueltas ahí, ¿qué pasó? ¡Pum!
Good to see you. I will see you.
¡Tarán! Por eso, reparo es por lejos mi favorito. Hasta ahora, de los que estoy viendo. No, mira ternura, Juanitos.
Lucky they didn't do more.
Te levantás después de dormir. Pum. Tiras un reparo a la cama. Se acomode toda. ¡Tarán! Se paga solo, claro.
We were just talking about you.
Look, 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 look.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Cero. Dale. A ver. Ahora sí, ¿ves? Cloaks and robes. Y tenemos... No, pero esa es la del colegio. Changos. ¿Qué es esto? Gothic attire. Create adventure. Oh. Review. Ay, pero tengo el coso. Review. Este está muy bien. Elegante casual. ¿Qué es lo mejorcito que tenés? Ah, cheto con moñito. Ah, pero este es bien careta. No tengo plata igual. Quidditch. Ah, este no se ve. Ok. Bien cheto el asunto. Ah, no, cuando empiece a tener dinero. Insoportable.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to the... At your leisure.
Up, up, up. No sé qué hago con los niveles. Pues yo sigo subiendo de nivel. Tipo, no es que me está dejando agarrar y poner los niveles, los puntos en algún lugar. 50 monedas, truqui.
Oh, don't tell me. That's muggle passion, isn't it? Can always tell.
A ver, por ejemplo, recién me puse una capa que no quería ponerme esa capa. ¿Cuál es la que compré? Traditional School Robe. Ah, pero... Ah, es la misma pero con facha. Pero igual me voy a poner esta. Esta tiene más defensa. Espero que no me digan nada en la escuela.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Chan.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
Rajen.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. What can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Oh, okay. Aha.
I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Wing, Gryffindor common room. Boom. Me cagarán a pedos. No, mi túnica parece el cubrecama. La puta madre. Me han cagado. Igual había un outpost. Van a llegar cartas después. ¿Saben qué viene? No, esto me lo voy a quedar porque me encanta. Este lo voy a cambiar porque es muy feo. Neckwear. Y para la varita... ¡Ay! Le puedo poner mango. No está este violeta. locura! Excelente. Defensa, ofensa. Inventario. Oh, quiero seguir jugando, pero tengo que ir a dormir. Y... 4, 6. Está muy bien. 3 de 8. 15. Remove requirements, exploration, combat. Bueno, voy a frenar. No, yo este juego hasta no platinarlo. A ver, quiero ver una cosa. Sí, yo ya me voy a ir a dormir. Trophies. Tengo 3 de 46. Hasta no conseguir el platino. En fin. Vamos a dormir. Porque si es por mí, sigo. Y sigo y no paro. ¿Queda alguien prendido? Igual somos 3 gatos de cosas. Vamos a dormir, vamos a dormir. Mañana voy a tratar de prender lo más temprano posible. Adiós, pipilines. Si queda alguno despierto, que descansen.